Good morning everyone. Today we're going to be talking about New Genesis since the closed beta is literally coming out in like 15 hours as of this video going live. So it is very soon. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, I upload PSO2 content daily. So if you do play this game, I'd really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. I'm also doing a giveaway, so just stay till the very end of the video and there's more details, or just jump straight to the description below. There's also more details there. Okay, anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to talk about are going to be all of these different materials which you're going to need to go around the open world and gather. So the main difference now between New Genesis versus base PSO2 is a lot of these materials you have to go out to the open world and actually physically gather them. If you guys want more information about that, I do have a dedicated video about gathering, so that will be linked in the description below. But today's video is going to be talking about the location of each of these materials, so that when you do need these materials, which you will need because they're used for enhancing and they are also used to increase your weapon's potential and the multi-weapon system. So you will need to go out to gather these materials, so it's in your best interest to keep watching so that you know where all of these materials are. So we're going to scroll right down here and we're going to open up the map right here. So you can see over here we have highlighted all of the different ores. Now I know they all have different names in English, so I just stuck with the Japanese names and have the little pictures over here, mainly because it's just easier to understand that way. So if you want the little red rocks, you basically go north of Central City and just follow the riverbed. I think Animana made a video recently which showcases that, so if you do want to see it physically, like in person, then definitely check out his video. But there is another spot, and that is like to the southwest-ish area. There's also another like mountain pass over here which will also contain more of these red rocks. Now if you want the smiley face ore, then you have to go up to the level 10 area over here. However, you can also get it in between the level 10 area and the riverbed over here. There's like a little mountain-ish area here which you can kind of parkour. There's a bunch of the smiley face ores there. Now if you're looking for any of these ores, like the purple looking ones, then you're going to need to go south over here, and in this area right here, as well as the waterfall area right here, will contain a bunch of these rocks. Okay, so as you can see here, after we use Google Translate, the red rocks are going to be used to break through the potential of level 1 weapons. The blue rocks over here is to limit break level 2 weapons, and the white shiny rocks over here are used to limit break level 3 weapons. Alright, so you will need to use limit break in order to just make the weapon a lot stronger, and I highly encourage you to do it, especially your level 3 weapons, your 3-star rarity weapons. Those are probably your best bet to dump all of your resource into those in order to increase your battle power really quickly. Alright, now the smiley face rock or the photon quartz, these are only used for the multi-weapon system. So if you do care about doing the multi-weapon system, highly recommend that you pick this up. And here is the alpha reactor, but it's basically a giant meseta crystal, and the only use for these are to just sell it back into the store for 3,500 meseta. Now in order to enhance your weapons, you will need end grinders. The easiest way to get end grinders, at least for me, was basically just run around and find these green boxes. And once you destroy those green containers, you get a bunch of end grinders. If we go to the map over here, the place where I found that had a lot of green containers are like around this area. Like I basically just roamed this area since I was grinding for levels anyway, and I just broke any box really, any green, gold, red, all of the boxes, because yeah, it's basically free mats, free stuff. So that's basically what I did. Because if the global beta is anything like the CBT 2, which we had on the JP server, it's just going to be the exact same, where you're going to do a bunch of quests over here until you hit level 10. Then you're literally just going to sit here and grind from level 10 to level 15, which is max level. Then there's going to be a bunch of gigantics that spawn over here, which are like level 19 mobs, which you can go try to kill. It's actually pretty fun. I really enjoy this. The urgent quest is also in this area as well. So when the urgent quest pops, you just run north of this area, and there's going to be like a little red ring area, and you just wait there. And then once the urgent quest is available, you'll get a little prompt saying that, oh, urgent quest is now available. Would you like to go to it? You click yes and you go. Now, obviously, if you want to go with a party, make sure that everyone's in the party before you click yes and go over there. Alright? Now, if you're low on meseta and you're still trying to upgrade your weapon through enhancements or augments or whatever, don't worry. There is another area which I kind of forgot where it was, but the tutorial will teach you where it is, or will show you where it is, and it's like a PSE area. Like the tutorial basically asks you to get a PSE burst and just stay in that area. It's an 8-man zone, and you could just stay there and keep grinding for gear, because 3-star rarities do sell for quite a lot on the player market, and you can use that as an additional source of income. Now, if you want to make Meseta without using the player shop, then you can just do your weeklies as well as your dailies, focus on these two mainly. But I do recommend using the player shop, because I do believe that was one of the mission requirements in order to get a reward. Let us check that right now. And yes, it is. As you can see over here, campaign reward for using personal shop once, you will get rewarded 50 star gems. So I do recommend using the personal shop. Don't forget material storage is also going to be important. And don't worry, because we will get AC that we can spend. So you will be able to buy premium, you will be able to unlock material storage, you'll be able to unlock everything. The only things that you guys will need to do is, of course, you know, hit level 10 with one class. You're going to need to use the personal shop once. Hit the battle power. Battle power, this is not going to be that difficult. Don't worry, I will have a video about this probably tomorrow, showing you how to get 8,050 battle power very, very easily. All right, so just make sure that you do all of these little criteria things. Again, all of these links will be in the description below. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover about New Genesis. Now, as for information about the giveaway, as you can see, Niao is blasting off and Jaco is Rappy is rolling around. Basically, I have a bunch of New Genesis keys, which I'm giving away to people who want access to New Genesis. I know you can just sign up on the website yourself, but for those who are having difficulty signing up, or they're getting that stupid bug where they're stuck at pending forever, you know, I do have a couple of codes to give away. So all you need to do is go to the description below. There is a Google form over there. You just fill it out, and I'm literally going to be picking winners within the next 6 hours, okay? So as of this video goes live, within 6 hours, I will have given away all the keys that I have. Because obviously the closed beta is coming out in 15 hours. I want to give you guys enough time to download the game, get everything sorted, everything ready by the time it releases, right? Another thing is I will be streaming on Twitch, so twitch.tv/keroppi_sensei. That is where I'll be streaming New Genesis, so you guys can catch me there. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people streaming it, but I would appreciate if you drop by and just said hi. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Can I say except you're welcome?